Right then, guys, welcome back to Charlton Save. I don't know how many more seasons I'm going to do on this. I want to try and do a Bolton rebuild. Um, so call it something like Bolton's bounce back or something. I don't know. Some alliteration or something. So potentially this might be our last season, or yeah, it's getting a bit stale. I want to try and fix it up. Might try and do a Bolton save to try and see if they actually. I think they start. Something weird like minus money and like minus 12 points and all sorts of stuff. So it might be something interesting to do. But we'll go back to this save. Um, go back to this save. Transfers. Oh, that's what I'm saying for transfers. Um, yeah, nothing really changed since the last time we've been with it. The biggest news for the Charlton is a failed takeover over the summer. Had like 3 months of no action, no transfers. So a month, yeah, a month, 2 weeks, something like that. Although I'm not allowed to do anything. So these are transfers we have made. Are these ones? We got Owen Otasawi, centre back, 3-star comment ability, 3.5-star potential, 25-year-old American coming in from Wolves, who did get relegated, paid £35 million for him. I actually think he will be very, very good at the back. Did need some change it up from Bielik. Strength and depth is there as well. A right back slot has become an issue, but we'll get to that point in a minute. Aaron Ramsdale signed for free transfer. Obviously, Aaron Ramsdale plays for Sheffield United in real life. 28-year-old goalkeeper, worth a staggering £51 million. Been tracking him for a while. Was tracking him since then. Obviously, they signed him. I don't know who they part exchanged with it for him, but they signed him, and then he just decided to not sign a new contract. So we signed a pre-contract before the end of July, but we did have to pay more money for him. So that is probably signing in the summer. I would be surprised if he doesn't win signing in the season because of how good he is and how pivotal we will be in terms of in net, as the people say. Then we got this guy, Augustin Diaz, £4.1 million signing from Independiente. He's a 23-year-old Argentinian, 3-star comment ability, 3-star potential. I think someone bidded £15 million for him and they accepted it. I don't honestly, I don't know why. Again, yeah, whatever. And that's Alessio Bonomi, 21 Italian from Sampdoria. He's a 3.5-star winger on the right hand side. 5-star potential coming in from, like I say, Sampdoria. Arian, we've got some youngsters now. There's not too special, but I wanted to try and get some more youngsters in. Arian, 18-year-old Spaniard coming in from Levante, £750,000 and 2-star current ability, 4-star potential. Juan Jose, another youngster, 18-year-old Spaniards, Martin. 2-star current ability, 4-star potential, coming in from Granada, or Granada B, in fact. Francisco, another Spanish, 18-year-old, 1.5-star current ability this time, 4-star potential, coming in from Valladolid. All these costing less than £1 million each, and the big one is this guy. He plays all down the right hand side. His 2-star current ability, 4-star potential, comes in from Real Betis, or his Palace, as they called him, for £1.8 million. So the transfer spend is £67 million, pretty much just on 2 people. The rest of the stuff is youngsters. I couldn't find anyone that's going to galvanise the team really. To go in for Ryan Gravenberch, but decided to go to Brighton instead of us. I don't know why you would want to do that, but it is what it is, I guess. I'm not going to show the loans people out. There's just youngsters. The first person to leave was Kalichi Iheanacho. Just didn't see. If I'm bringing youngsters through, I didn't see a need to have him in the squad as well as all the other stuff that we have in terms of the attacking places. He did quite well for us last season. And so 10 goal involvements in, or 12 goal involvements in like 40 games. Not bad signing. Like I say, probably didn't need him last season. Spent £24 million on him. Got 25.5 back for him, and they got some fees or something attached to that as well. So he's going to go for, I think, is it 30 eventually? I don't quite know. But next person to leave literally on the next day is Noni Madueke. Again, just didn't need all those attacking midfield players, and we signed him for 6.75 million, sold him for 12.5, so almost getting double our money for him. I can't say anything wrong about that. Like, he was good. Do you know what? It wasn't even good. It was decent for the season we signed him for. When we first come into the Premier League, was it the first one? Might have been the second season. It did okay as like coming off the bench and stuff, like last season. But again, it's just not kind of the player that I want around. If he's coming off the bench a lot, I just don't. I'd rather have youngsters on there. He was a 2-star combat ability player, whereas you started signing this guy. Not that guy either. We have plenty signed 2 right backs, but this guy, he's got 2.5. He's got 2-star ability. So why not? If we're going to have 2-star people, ability personnel on the bench, why can't it be a youngster rather than a full like player like him? Like, that's not going to improve at all by playing in sub appearances. Next significant person to leave is Christian Ferreira for £7.5 million. Just again, somebody I bought for 4.5, someone I didn't really need anymore. Last season he got 5 sub appearances and then 5 starts and 2 sub appearances. Then we loaned him out in January to QPR, which is a whole division below us. But for £4.5 million, to play 27 times, and then to get a loan fee of pretty much 100k for him, and then to sell him for £7.5 million, I'm not unhappy about that. So yeah, that's definitely someone that we made a profit on. Obviously, the Christian Samuel has gone out on loan. This guy I'm excited by. This guy is sensational. We signed for 94k from Exeter. I remember making that signing and just thinking it's a bit weird. We've almost gained the money back already. We got, was it £36,000, so we already like 60k in the hole. But it's worth £9 million. So yeah, that's not something I'm upset about. And then Jordan Eyre, someone I'm probably not going to play this season just because I've got quite a good couple good right midfielders, and then we've got a couple good strikers. So I just thought I'd loan him out and then potentially look at his situation next season. Again, signing for 350,000 in that summer where we couldn't sign anybody because we needed to sign youngsters because of the philosophy of the club. And he came in for 350,000 and did a job. Didn't do a job. He's done sensationally well. And to score 14 goals in the Premier League last season for a Blackburn team that probably got relegated. Well, they stayed up. They stayed up, but much better improvement from the league Luton record. So these somebody I'm going to look into. Maybe have around the club for a while. Maybe not, because he does. The only thing bad about him is he's got like 2.5-star ability and a 3-star potential, so he's not going to improve that much, and he's 22, so he should be near enough his potential. So might have to cash in on him again. £350,000 for him when I bought him in that summer. It's mad. So anybody I've missed in terms of end of last season? Oh, the big one, Mr. Huge transfer. Paul Ilirola left the club for £20 million. He came to me and said he wanted to leave. I tried to offer him out a number of times. I just couldn't get anyone to pay for any decent money for him. He's had a lot of clubs over his career. He's had a lot of clubs. He's not one that sticks around at a club for very long. But yeah, he's gone to Burnley for £20 million. I'm not upset to see the back of him. The plan is to, as you see, get rid of our right back last season and not signing one. Is that we are going to put Holgate there, but Holgate's still out injured for 2 months, so we have Noel at right back. This youngster that came in, that I brought in to kind of be good in a few years, has to be good now, really. So this is the team that we're going to go with. The whole new right side. Also, Nketiah's out injured as well. Did have a £60 million bid for him. I did accept it because I do like to change it up every now and then. And he turned it down. He turned it down to turn the move to Newcastle down. But yeah, he's injured. He's out for a month or something also. So this is the team we're going to put out there. You have Ramsdale, the debutant in goal. Pizzetta, always a left back. Allsop and Otasawi make his debut. Centre backs. Noel as right back, as discussed, and he is making his debut as well. Then we have Bex and Quintana midfield, staple there. Isham on the left, Nygren just behind Ferreira up front, and then Bonomi on the right hand side making his debut as well. Ferreira getting ahead of Nketiah because of his injury, so hopefully he can prove to us why we took the gamble on him and spent the money we did, the £27 million we did last season, because he's no worth 14. So he needs to sort his life out. He needs to realise that he's 21 years old, he's got bags of potential, and needs to sort his life out against Derby and see if we can do it. But the other team's absolutely massive as well. But yeah, let me know what you think about potential Bolton save. I think I'm going to do it just because I think it'll be a lot of fun for myself. I played this since the beta. The beta was in November. It's now getting towards the end of January now, so maybe it's time to freshen things up in February. But yeah, I think this will going to be. I might do this. Do a couple of weeks of this, and then do Bolton or something. Might do but just one more season. So this might be branded as the last transfer special. Yeah, because I think then it's done. We'll do with one last season. It's just because we're clearly the 7th best team in the league. We're clearly good enough for Europe. I could continue it, but I'm not really enjoying it as much. I think because if the takeover went through, I might have enjoyed it more. But the people I need to sign cost £40 million, and we only get £20 million budget every year. So it's a little bit worrying, a little bit like we can't improve the team without a takeover, and the takeover then collapses, and so I'm like trying to make the team better, but we either need to sell Nketiah for £80 million, or we need to kind of like start a new save. So I think it was just refreshing things up a bit, and that's a good save with Ramsdale. I think signing Ramsdale was obviously a good move, but again, I think my mind's made up already. Might change again, but might turn into the Bolton save on Saturdays. Upload that on Saturdays. I don't know, but we'll have a look. Yeah, we'll continue. We'll just continue doing the same old. I think losing the Europa League final and then have the transfer special that we've had is a pretty poor kind of like probably judgment to me. That's like we cannot be good. It's going to take a long time for us to be that good. I could do other things to get in getting heads and stuff. I'm not one of those people. So, like I say, I've managed to take Charlton pretty much as far as most people probably can imagine. What is it? The Wolves of last season, pretty much. The other option is to get a new Scottish team and then see if they can rival Rangers and Celtic in the Scottish leagues. But I'm not a fan of the Scottish league, so I don't really like doing a save that's not in England. What a goal by Clement Ferreira. It's me talking about other saves, and Ferreira just scored a banging header. Noel collects the ball here. Bonomi plays it into Quintana. Quintana to Noel. Noel with a cross on his debut, and Ferreira with the header. Don't know what their keeper's doing, but who cares about their keeper? He can jump out and look away of all the shots if he wants to. Might start. Do I start the Bolton save and upload it on Saturdays? And then I'm just thinking out loud, by the way. And then we'll go from there. No, I do one. I did this season. I'll finish this season. Then I'll upload it properly. Otherwise, it's just yeah. Otherwise, it just leaves it in their limbo, really, doesn't it? Okay, cleared. Yeah. I should probably upload on that. I don't know. Just want to stop talking, really. Well, that's the whole point of the video, I guess. Quintana, Bonomi, shoots. Oh, he scores. Keeper fumbles it. Bonomi scores. Looks a decent choice already. Cheers, mate. Nogren to Quintana, into Bonomi. And he shoots, and Martinez just fumbles it into his own goal. And I'm happy with that. Is that 2 assists for Quintana? Oh no. No, because he got the assist, the other assist. The first one, yeah. Noel got the assist for the first one. Now again, Noel in the box again. Oh, I thought he was doing another assist on his debut. Can you actually imagine for that for a young right back? It's just 2 assists on his debut. If he gets clean sheets here though, Ferrer's in though again. He starts at home. And it's 3-0. It's 3-0 Charlton. We're absolutely loving life. We're absolutely loving life right now. Absolutely loving life. What a ball forward by Otasawi. And him and Joel at the back. The 2 debutants in the back 4. Both got an assist. I'm happy about that. And Ferrer's loving life as well up front. Gonna make some substitutions as well. I didn't want to make substitutions when we were 2-0. I don't really like. Well, I don't know to make substitutions regardless. Bring on Nelson at the right hand side. He's a little bit upset that he's a little bit not upset. A little bit whatever it is. He should be a little bit disappointed to lose his place because how well he performed last season. If anything, Ishans should be replaced. But Bonomi come up on the scout report and he was much better than what we had, so I had to go with him. I'll take off Quintana, Jenks in midfield. Almost sold Jenks as well. You can beat Carolero. Just to mix things up, you know. You bring in Mourinho as well. Oh, his name's not Mourinho, but you know, we'll call him Mourinho. We'll take off Ferreira as well. We'll bring on Mourinho. Oh no, did I undo changes? No, I did confirm changes. Okay. Whew. Make a triple substitution just before the 80th minute. Leicester just scored. End up second in the league. I think they just want the final whistle, don't they? Or they're going to try and get a goal. I want a clean sheet if it can, just because Joel. Mourinho's in though. No, plays it back to Bex. Bex to Jenks. Jenks into Mourinho. Nelson hits it from far. 4-0. And Reece Nelson gets his goal as well. That right wing's going to be a pain in the arse, isn't it? Yeah, Bex. Jenks. Mourinho's got an assist as well. Okay. All the youngsters getting assists. Yeah. We'll see how well we do in this season and judge it by the end of the season. But this may be last season transfer special. He scored. Ball landing in the goal. I thought he scored. I thought it was an audacious attempt. Audacious. No, Jenks. Nelson. Mourinho. Back to Nelson. Into Jenks. Out wide to Noel. Okay, Noel gets desperate. Don't foul him. You're on your booking already. Okay. Otasawi, good challenge. Good defending there. And a 4-0 comfortable victory at the end of the game. It's good. Ramsdale 7.8, Otasawi 7.8, Noel 7.6. All debutants there at the back. Quality performance. You got a 7.6 from Bonomi as well. 8.0 from Ferreira as well. All the people that wanted to step up have stepped up. I don't know how I made 3 substitutions at the same time, and 2 of them got a rating, and the other one didn't. Interesting. Interesting. But that is that then. Let me know what you think about the potential Bolton save. I think it might be interesting to do, especially as the lower league than Charlton. I think it'll be fun just to have a bit of a challenge. Not only do I have to build a team, but I have to balance the books as well, which I'm not very good at. But we could potentially have a little bit of fun with that, and then we'll see what happens. But until then, this will continue for at least another season. But like I say, until then, I'll see you later. Bye bye for now.